On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Culprit.
Someone who is responsible for a crime or wrongdoing.
Examples:
The culprit of global warming. The arrest of the culprit. They finally found the culprit of the bug after a long time.
Biosphere.
The part of the Earth and its atmosphere in which living organisms exist, including plants, animals, and microorganisms.
Examples:
Terrestrial biosphere. Artificial biosphere. The balance of the biosphere is crucial for the survival of species.
Industrious.
Hardworking, diligent, and persistent in effort.
Examples:
Industrious worker. Industrious student. He was known to be very industrious and would often work late into the night.
Aspiring.
Desiring or striving for recognition or advancement, wanting to be successful in life.
Examples:
Aspiring prime minister. Have aspiring eyes. He was extremely generous to the aspiring young artist.
Aft.
The opposite of forward, located at or towards the rear or back of a ship, aircraft, or other vehicle.
Examples:
Aft cabin. Aft view. The aft section of the ship suffered significant damage after the collision with the reef.
Shepherd.
A person who tends and guards sheep, especially in a rural area.
Examples:
Shepherd boy. Sheep without a shepherd. The shepherd's dog helped keep the sheep in line and protect them from predators.
Pervasive.
Spreading or existing throughout every part of a thing or place.
Examples:
Pervasive language. The pervasive odor of garlic. Suspicion and worry were pervasive in our minds.
Convict.
To prove or declare someone to be guilty of a crime. Noun, a person serving a sentence in a jail or prison.
Examples:
Convict him of manslaughter. Convict in a jail. He was convicted on fraud charges and sentenced to 5 years in prison.
Plunder.
To rob or steal, especially by force or in times of war or chaos. To pillage or loot a place or property.
Examples:
Plunder the enemy's stronghold. Plunder his reputation. The pirates could plunder the ship and steal all of the valuable cargo.
Axiom.
A statement or principle that is regarded as being self-evidently true and does not require proof or justification. A fundamental truth upon which other truths or theories are based.
Examples:
Self-evident axiom. fundamental axiom. It is an axiom in mathematics that two parallel lines never intersect.
Demonstrable.
Capable of being demonstrated, proven, or shown, able to be observed or verified.
Examples:
Demonstrable evidence. Demonstrable skills. The company's demonstrable success has attracted many potential investors.
Incinerate.
To burn something, especially waste material, completely.
Examples:
Incinerate waste. The power to incinerate nations. For safety reasons, we must completely incinerate contaminated protective clothing.
Affluence.
An abundance of wealth, resources, or property, prosperity.
Examples:
Post-war affluence. Material affluence. She lived a life of affluence, with all the money and possessions she could ever want.
Diminish.
To reduce or be reduced in size, extent, or importance, to make something smaller, weaker, etc.
Examples:
Diminish a reputation. Diminish swelling. As people get old, their energies may diminish.
Numerator.
The number or value that is written above or before the line in a fraction, indicating the number of parts being considered or counted.
Examples:
Partial numerator. Numerator coefficient. The numerator value determines how many parts of the whole are being considered.
Denominator.
The number below the line in a fraction.
Examples:
Common denominator. Different denominators. The first step is to rationalize the denominator of a fraction.
Wasteful.
Characterized by excessive or unnecessary use or consumption, using resources or materials inefficiently or inappropriately, resulting in unnecessary waste or expense.
Examples:
Wasteful practices. Wasteful habits. Buying new clothes every week is a wasteful use of money and resources.
Benign.
Kind and gentle, not harmful or malicious.
Examples:
Benign tumor. A benign smile. The lump was discovered to be benign, and no further treatment was needed.
Ensue.
To happen or follow as a result or consequence of something.
Examples:
Ensue within a few years. Predict what will ensue. A power outage ensued after the storm knocked out the electricity.
Catastrophic.
Extremely harmful, causing physical or financial destruction.
Examples:
Victim of catastrophic injuries. catastrophic climate change. The extinction rate of aquatic animals was catastrophic.
Disrupt.
To prevent or stop something, especially an event, activity, or process, from continuing in the usual way by causing a problem or disturbance.
Examples:
disrupt a well-ordered condition. Disrupt sleep. I'm so sorry to disrupt you when you're pretty busy.
Loom.
To appear or take shape as a large, especially in a frightening way.
Examples:
loom over the global economy. Loom on the horizon. The issue of divorce loomed large in his mind.
Recyclability.
The degree to which a material or product can be reused or repurposed after it has served its original function, without requiring significant modifications or environmental harm.
Examples:
recyclability rate. Low recyclability problem. The recyclability of electronic devices is a significant challenge due to the complexity of their components.
Divert.
To change the course or direction of something, often away from a specific path or target, to entertain or amuse someone, often to distract them from a problem or concern, to appropriate something for a different purpose.
Examples:
divert attention. Divert an assault. Due to the road construction, we had to divert our course to get to the restaurant.
Recycle.
To sort and collect things to process them and produce valuable materials that can be used again.
Examples:
recycle the cardboard boxes. Recycle milk packaging into new paper. We largely recycle the circuit board of cell phones because they contain a lot of valuable metals.
Supple.
Flexible and easy to bend or move, gracefully agile, adaptable or responsive to change or new ideas.
Examples:
supple muscles. Supple leather. The ballerina's supple movements left the audience mesmerized.
Reclamation.
The process of restoring or reclaiming something, particularly land or resources that have been damaged or depleted, the act of obtaining or recovering something that was lost or taken away.
Examples:
reclamation district. Coastal reclamation. The reclamation of the wetlands allowed for the restoration of the natural ecosystem.
Misspell.
To spell incorrectly or wrongly, to use an incorrect spelling for a word.
Examples:
misspell words. Misspell his name. Please be careful not to misspell any of the words in your essay.
Reckon.
To think or believe something.
Examples:
hard to reckon. Reckon the company as a rival. He reckons that corruption was rampant in the regime.
Footprint.
A mark of a foot, shoe, or animal's foot left on a surface.
Examples:
Footprints in the snow. The footprints of an earlier civilization. We choose transportation that has a smaller carbon footprint.
Facet.
One of the many aspects or sides of a subject or situation, especially when seen from different angles or perspectives, a particular feature or characteristic of something.
Examples:
Facet to a question. Important facet. The different facets of his personality make him a complex individual.
Dispel.
To remove something, especially a feeling of fear, doubt, and false idea.
Examples:
Dispel a painful feeling. Dispel baseless rumors. This program aims to dispel certain misconceptions about the disease.
Wellspring.
A source of supply, particularly of something abstract or intangible, such as ideas, inspiration, or spiritual energy.
Examples:
Wellspring of creativity. Emotional wellspring. The company's success is based on the wellspring of innovative ideas from its employees.
Galvanize.
To stimulate or shock someone into taking action, to cover metal containing zinc to protect it from rust.
Examples:
Galvanize steel. Galvanize the country. The motivational speech galvanized the team and gave them the drive to succeed.
Astonishing.
Surprising or shocking, difficult to believe.
Examples:
Astonishing achievement. Make astonishing gains. The news of her sudden death was astonishing to everyone who knew her.
Recession.
A period of economic decline, typically lasting for 6 months or more, during which trade and industrial activity decrease, and unemployment increases.
Examples:
Recession period. Recover from a recession. The country is facing a recession, with high unemployment and low GDP.
Rev.
A measure of the rate at which an engine or motor rotates, often expressed in revolutions per minute, RPM, verb, to increase the number of rotations per minute.
Examples:
Low rev engine. Rev up the crowd. He stepped on the gas pedal, and the engine released a loud rev.
Reframe.
To reinterpret, rephrase, or redefine an issue, situation, or question in a different way.
Examples:
Reframe resource allocation. Reframe problem. The therapist tried to reframe his negative thoughts.
Lowercase.
A letter or typeface that is small in size and typically sits below the baseline of a line of text, opposite of uppercase.
Examples:
lowercase alphabet. Change to lowercase. Please type your password in all lowercase letters.
Indefinite.
Without any fixed or defined limit, vague or unclear, lasting for an unknown or unspecified period of time.
Examples:
indefinite period. Indefinite number. The company's financial troubles have resulted in an indefinite hiring freeze.
Abyss.
A deep, dark, or seemingly bottomless chasm or void.
Examples:
the abyss of time. An abyss of hopelessness. The deep sea is an abyss of mystery and discovery.
Unchecked.
Not restrained or controlled, not examined or scrutinized, allowed to proceed without restraint or interference.
Examples:
unchecked ambition. Unchecked growth. The unchecked spread of the virus led to a nationwide outbreak.
Opportune.
Suitable or happening at a time that is suitable or convenient for a particular purpose.
Examples:
opportune occasion. An opportune remark. The phone rang at the most opportune time.
Uplift.
The process of raising land to a higher elevation, or the result of this process. Verb, fill with high spirits.
Examples:
uplift mountains. Uplift my spirit. The uplift in the stock market has been a relief to investors.
Unseen.
Not seen or noticed, not perceived.
Examples:
unseen danger. An unseen force. The consequences of the pandemic remain unseen as scientists continue to research the virus.
Unborn.
Not yet born.
Examples:
an unborn child. Unborn generations. It is unknown whether this vaccine is effective in an unborn baby.
Sober.
Not drunk or affected by alcohol, dignified in manner or character and committed to keeping promises.
Examples:
sober discussion. As sober as a judge. He led a sober life.
Inkling.
A slight or vague understanding or idea of something, a hint or intimation of something, often something that is not fully understood or realized.
Examples:
first inkling. Inkling of hope. The news gave us an inkling of what was going on in the world.
Squander.
To spend or use something wastefully, to waste by spending or using too freely.
Examples:
squander money. Squander a chance. He squandered his inheritance on frivolous purchases.
Presume.
To suppose or assume something to be true, often without sufficient evidence or proof, to take liberties, behave impolitely, or overstep one's bounds, often due to arrogance or ignorance.
Examples:
Presume innocence. Presume on his tolerance. I presume you've already made plans for the weekend since you didn't respond to my invitation.